First down to start this drive.
My bad, yo. This is the first. I forgot to press record. This is just the first drive. My bad.
Hurts again. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes.
No way.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pick.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And he will have a Chiefs first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Let's see what type of game this one be, man. Very frustrating.
2nd and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. This one intercepted.
Thank you, idiot.
Picked off
That's what should happen every time, man.
And
With
the Eagles will get the
people
ball
just do
at
stupid
their own
stuff. That's just stupid.
17-yard line.
Why can't I get a pick right
When
there?
you find
Like,
yourself
why
in this
shouldn't I get a
situation,
pick
Mike,
right there?
You're on defense.
Make
You're
them catch the
defending
ball.
your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And
he runs Barkley down like that.
He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that
he
they
runs
end up
Barkley
actually
down like that.
overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, here's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goedert. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson.
That's a good pass,
And they
man.
will bring him down
Off the break right there, man.
side of midfield.
That was a great
So the
pass
Eagles
right
use
there
their
before he
first
even made
timeout
his
here.
break. I
As
wish
they'll
EA
stop
let
it
us
with
do
just
that
over
more,
40
man.
seconds to go in the first half.
We should be able to do that more.
Here's
Anticipation
1st and
throws,
10.
especially when you're getting blitzed.
Hurts now. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To the air again. Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be
that was a
second
good user
and
right
goal.
there.
Hurts will try it again. This is hot toward the side of the
What a
end zone.
throw, Hurts.
Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown.
I just ain't want to give up the big bomb, man.
Inside the opponent's 35.
Especially out of pistol.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Mahomes on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down.
Yeah, how many ways can you cheat?
15. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
Thank you.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yeah, he must be quitting.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Finding space at the 40.
God damn, that was that.
He'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Once again, it's Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. And they are not.
Oh my goodness, let's go.
He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. And they're fortunate for them, they've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down. And
he got Worthy in at tight end.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
And
he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Open man is Hopkins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone.
Got it. I got a rush 4.
Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
That's what it is. I got a rush 4.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion is Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Now Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And he will down.
I've been trying to audible down a lot more.
A beautiful
A lot
combination
more to
in
like
the air there.
make people
The
think
pass
and move their
downfield
defense around
and
like they be
bringing it
doing
the
me.
rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The
Because for the
accuracy
most
of
part,
the
I
throw is
don't
what
do
allowed the
motion
receiver not only to secure the catch,
or
but
audible
then be able
down.
to
So
turn
like
it
when
up
people
and
set
finish
their
the play
defense up, they don't
and
have
find
to worry
himself in
about
the end
nothing. They
zone.
can just set their defense up
This
quick.
one is fielded in the end zone.
You know what I mean?
but
So
he
like
will
I
not
gotta
bring it
make
out.
them
It's
move around
touchback,
and make
and
them
this drive will begin
adjust for the
at
whole
the
like
30-yard line.
pre-snap play clock. For real, for real.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A first down throw for Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
See that pass rush, rushing four. He got to make it quick.
Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Mahomes now to throw again. He's gonna look.
He got me on the wheel route. That was a good play call right there. I like that.
Score. Isaiah Pacheco.
I forget Mahomes can do it any route when he got hot route, man. So you forget that stuff, man. Because they added the extra hot routes for everybody.
And they
you
have
just
a tall
sometimes
task ahead
forget.
of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Kind of forget, man, that everybody, that Mahomes has like all those routes.
The touchdown and the two-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. The ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
See, that four-man rush is kind of different.
Fumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown.
Once I switched to that four-man rush, it was a little different.
To come up with the score that
Jalen called that defensive end
and really hurts the
so he can get
offense's
them
momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back.
When you put them at tackle, like sometimes they auto double team.
Turnovers like that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30.
I see you, big play.
Man in motion is Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I'm going to try to audible down like every other play or every play if I can.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and
let's try something right here. I think he was in cover 3. Let's try something.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. They face 2nd down and 7. Mahomes back. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the late
they don't
score
even have,
gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Can't even get down. This should be like an automatic get down on it. Like,
you got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And they're going to get
like I have a left tackle and a running back.
Taken back to the other side of midfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Let me try this direct snap real quick. I want to see. I might change that into an audible. That might be a good audible play to run. A direct snap to Barkley. Like a nice quick hike play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Yeah, that's a good ass.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
GG's. Hit that. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me if y'all haven't.
So it's a win here.
Sub to the channel if y'all know.
This was a game where both offenses were.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High.
We got the Broncos. I don't even know if I ever played the Broncos yet. Hopefully EA showed them love, man. Like they are like 8-5 or something like that. Hopefully EA boosted some of their player ratings, you know. EA just be taking too long to like update people.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick 1st down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flushed out right. Looking for Dotson. He's got it.
See, in that situation, I don't like. That's where switch stick would have helped him. Like he's seen it, but he just ain't switched
it.
it.
Well, another completion right there, and again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
That wasn't a corner route. That was a corner like into a curl route.
Whammy. I mean, the interception
I forgot that fast because I'm running some new plays and stuff. I forgot that fast.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the play fake. Nix rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
See how I switch stick right there. A lot of people don't use switch stick.
They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 13-yard line. That's taken in by Franklin. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable.
No way.
And make them able to pick up those first downs.
No way you threw him all the way up like that.
What they're doing on this drive.
It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. McLaughlin will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
They threw that man up all the way to the 1-yard line.
Pushing his way through. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
Second and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. Out left to Dotson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hurts. And this one complete to Smith.
Why can't I tell my line to block who I want them to block, man? I didn't want Saquon Barkley to block that guy over there.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
So annoying.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll look to throw again. That one downfield for Dotson. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson. 39 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
All right, let's see if I can get a stop. Pick off one of these
RPOs. So leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
How didn't he go sack that guy? Why wasn't that a sack?
After giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing Nix. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
This dude is not Marshawn Lynch. I promise you he not.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw, here's Nix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 9. Nix to the air. Escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Eluding the pressure right.
Look at my team.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Look at my team. Look at my corner. It's no corner.
How about this?
Yeah, can you stop with the motioning and messing my defense up?
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
EA is just messing my defense up with this motion and stuff, man.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Flush to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Look, he's manned up, and look where my linebacker at.
The give is to McLaughlin. And he is into the
I picked man coverage, and my linebacker's all the way over here.
McLaughlin, as the first half is winding down, and the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30, past midfield. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Let me see if I can run in 6 seconds and call a timeout. Hopefully EA don't let me break all these tackles.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No.
Try the right side here. Barkley now whistles in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Made it hard on
and now
myself.
A timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
He is destroying my defense, man, with this flipping the play and stuff. It's just messing me up.
30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
2nd and 7. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And a loose football.
Thank you.
Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Man, Saquon, you couldn't block him.
No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete.
Good throw,
and
Hurts.
Take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 27 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Nix. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
To throw is Nix. That's into
Really?
the hands of McLaughlin. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They're going. It's Nix. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And the tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Down to the 25. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This is 1st and 10. They'll run. It's McLaughlin. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here comes 2nd down. A carry from McLaughlin. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Broncos are going to have first. As they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
On the ground, here's McLaughlin. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home.
Yeah, y'all is not right, man. Like, I literally had the guy right there. He's right there for the pick.
2nd down, goal to go. Williams is into the end zone for
It's not right, bro.
Touchdown. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
I blocked.
Trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Look how many people I blocked, man.
Now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide.